ladies and gentlemen, I'll make to give you our starting lineups. For Bedford, in goal, TJ Mead. On defense, Will Campbell and Ty Wiseman. Our starting forwards, James LaRusso, and Chris Wu, and Sam Benito. And our coach, Brian Seabury. Our starting lineups for Somerville, goalie Robbie Larkin. On defense, Alex Morgan and Xander Gosman. Our forwards tonight, Nick Cicerone, Aiden O'Donovan, and Matt Angelos. And our coach, Chris Tabasso.
A very pleasant good evening to you all from the Veterans Memorial Arena in Somerville, Massachusetts. This is boys varsity high school hockey set to go, and tonight it features the Somerville Highlanders. They welcome into town the Bedford Buccaneers. Starting lineups and national anthem already in the books. Robbie Larkin is set to start yet again in goal for the Highlanders. He has featured in every game and every minute, and he has been very good this season for them. He will be going up against the captain and the starting goaltender, TJ Mead, the senior. One of three senior captains. It's not very often you see a goaltender with a letter on his jersey. But for Mead and his Buccaneers, they'll look to shut down the Highlanders here today, as Somerville tries to snap out of a funk that they're in. 0-3-1 in their last 4 games, and they haven't won in their own building since December 22nd. They'll try and change their fortunes here as we are back underway for some more high school hockey. Nick Cicerone will push this one in deep. Mead able to poke it to the corner. Cicerone starting with O'Donovan and DeAngelis. Aiden O'Donovan coming off of a 2-goal effort in that 3-2 overtime defeat to Latin Academy on Wednesday. The Highlanders have seen a lot of extra time lately over their last few games. They'll try and see if they can finish this off in regulation, as a sloppy change, to say the least, by the Buccaneers right in front of their own bench. They avoid the too many men on the ice penalty, as Brendan Jones, while forechecking, fell down. Puck moved all the way around. And the Buccaneers control here. Marujo stands up and drops his man there. That was a huge check on Lucas Tucker, but unfortunately, in Marujo's case, Tucker did not have the puck, and he got walloped. Just 1:02 into the hockey game, and right down below, Lucas Tucker got dropped by Dylan Marujo, and he is feeling the effects of that hit, to say the least. He is going to get help back to the bench, and the Buccaneers will head to the power play just 1 minute and 2 seconds into the game. That was a massive hit, but Tucker did not have the puck. Marujo stepped into him and certainly finished the hit. But his team will be shorthanded here early. A great opportunity for Bedford to break the ice, go in on the face-off, lost it. Wiseman at the point, twisted one on over. Wu back for Wiseman, walking in, and that shot fought off by Larkin. The rebound Cleared away, but not out of trouble. Out high in the zone, held here by Bedford. Another long chance. Save made Larkin. Rebound, and they couldn't stuff it in. It got behind Larkin, but not the post. Cleared all the way back down to Mead, who will set it up, but a close shave there along the far post for the Highlanders. Puck moved back in by Wu. Wu taking it around the net. Puck on his forehand now to the point, but it gets under Weissman's stick. Cicerone to pressure as Wu moves it in onside as he tapped it over to Nickel, who went down. Shot there, missed the target. That was from Charles Demio as it's cleared all the way down onto the stick of Mead. Mead looks to direct traffic as the Buccaneers will carry this puck ahead. Weissman straight over center. The defenseman easily gains the zone with about 40 seconds to go on the power play. Bedford trying to get it set up here. Pass all the way across. Weissman settling it down, firing, but it was blocked to his own man in front. That was Wu, who gave it up to Cicerone. Cicerone unable to clear. Weissman moving in, long shot, and they'll score! It's a power play goal for the Buccaneers. Weissman took the shot. Looked like it bounced past Larkin on the glove hand side. It is 1-0 though, 12:22 left here in the first, and a power play goal for the Buccaneers. Charles Demio led the line. Puck looked like it certainly changed directions after the shot was taken by Weissman. And the Buccaneers off to an early lead in this first, 2:38 into the game. This has been a Highlanders team that's struggled lately to find offense. Icing called here against Bedford. But last game, they managed to get two. Fell though in overtime by a 3-2 score. But over their last 4 games, they've been held to 1 goal in 3 out of the 4. They've certainly got some players though who are capable of turning that fortune around as Mead sticks that puck aside. Puck drifting all the way back out high. It's held in by Roach. Cicerone battling for it, in below the goal line. O'Donovan from the half boards, whipped that one wide. Marujo off the bounce. He drilled that one off a skate. That hit off of James LaRusso and managed to stay in play somehow. As it's cleared to center ice. Buccaneers controlling here as they lead 1-0 in the first. Marujo trying to get to this puck first. And it's Cicerone who can move it out. Weissman taking back for Bedford. Pass up the wing, gets to Kenneth Doucette. He was checked at the line. But it's played back in on the backhander from Christopher Wu. Islanders looking to clear the zone. Slattery saw that puck get away from him. Marujo deep in his own end, up the boards. Couldn't hit Tenzin Gesar on a pass as that shot deflects wide of Larkin. Puck backhanded towards the side of the net, and Larkin will get a whistle. Puck taken here, Alec Morgan able to work a backhander all the way around. Islanders unable to clear it. Gesar in there trying to help it to come free. Now it does finally pop available. And Slattery will try and kick it ahead, but he's cut off on a solid body check. Laid on by William Campbell. Doe trying to tie his man up, but Naylor is able to move it in for the Buccaneers, who will change. As we're 5 minutes into this first period, and Bedford leads it 1-0 over Somerville. Mead nearly gave that puck up behind the net. Cleared all the way down by the Buccaneers. Icing here after a sloppy handoff between the goalie and the defense. Off the draw, up to the boards. Roach kept it in originally. Now out to the neutral zone. Good back checking by Casesso. Puck still worked in though by the Buccaneers. Near side boards. James LaRusso in there trying to hold it in. Finally, it's launched all the way down. Doe can pick it up. Centering feed though was blocked. Marujo sends a man flying there. That was a huge check. His stick broke. That was another big hit from Marujo. As LaRusso tries to float around at center. Puck in front, could be an opportunity. Doe though couldn't get it onto his stick. Now Morgan able to keep it at the line. Alec Morgan with a wrister. Blocker save made. There's the rebound. And where's the puck? Underneath Mead. And into the goal! The Highlanders have scored. And Chris Casesso got to the blue paint and just never gave up. Just tenacious effort in the blue paint by the Highlanders. All generated off that point shot from Alec Morgan. It produced a rebound. Doe was denied, but Casesso just wouldn't stop playing. There was never a whistle. There's a penalty coming up here. Another big hit, this time from Cicerone. Cicerone is going to the box. It's not Cicerone, it's O'Donovan. There were a couple of hits thrown in the corners as the temperature here inside of the Veterans Memorial Arena rises significantly. Another power play though coming up for Bedford. They are 1 for 1. Highlanders don't want to play with fire here, that's for sure. 8.5 to go in the first, tied up at 1. But back to the penalty kill for Somerville. Here is Wiseman. Wrist shot, score! Off the glove of Larkin and in. Took just 6 seconds on the power play. And that's 2 power play goals for the Buccaneers. They have quickly restored their lead 2-1. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. That goal comes 19 seconds after Casesso tied the game. And 2 tough penalties costing the Highlanders here in this first period. And Weissman's got himself a goal and an assist here in the first. So Bedford back ahead 2-1. Just over 8 minutes to play here in the first, but certainly spirited as a turnover, and it was nearly flipped into the goal by Wu. Puck controlled here by Campbell, up the wing, and it's slapped in. Marujo lays another hit. Puck up top to the point, shot, and Larkin able to get a piece of that off the glove. He'll deflect it into the mesh. I always tend to make this observation when it comes to parents and referees, and I don't think I'd mind it if it wasn't so one-sided. If you want to call out the referees, just be consistent. Point shot there, well wide. As O'Donovan throws a check and the puck slides out to center. Be upset when there's a missed call on your side. Be upset when there's a missed call on the other side. Don't just be one way with your criticism, though. That's all I have to really say. Morgan able to knock it ahead. Cicero knocked down to the ice as the Buccaneers look to match some of that physicality. O'Donovan will hoist a backhander in off the end glass. Cicerone trying to forecheck. O'Donovan lines up for a big check. Puck carried in. It is wide of Larkin. Doucette centers it. Long shot wide. Centered again in front. Larkin can't find it, and they'll score again after Larkin couldn't find the puck. It's a 3-1 lead for the Buccaneers. As the Highlanders self-inflicting wounds here in this first period. Puck was bobbled back into the crease, and Larkin was never able to cover. And it's Drew Seawick who was able to just take the gift and wrap it in, icing here against the Buccaneers. But two costly penalties and just a mess in front of Larkin on that third goal. And that's now 2 unanswered from Bedford, who lead it 3-1 in the first. Into the circle, and a goal! This game is off to an unbelievable start. Casesso's got his second as it fluttered over the goaltender Mead, and it's back to a 1-goal game. That was a shot that popped off the right arm of TJ Mead, and he could only helplessly watch as it dropped in behind him. We're back to a 1-goal game here in what's been a 5-goal first period. Oroso dropped to the ice there. Big hit coming from Goslin Neves. And now more rough stuff as Casesso is tangled up with, I believe, Wu. A demonstrative start, though, to this hockey game here in Somerville. A penalty on the play to Wu. .5:43 left in the first. Highlanders get their first power play here, trying to come back from an early 3-1 deficit. What a first period this has been. Puck is held in. O'Donovan had his shot blocked all the way. Marujo, that's tipped off Cicerone's stick over top of the net. O'Donovan to Marujo, that shot blocked. Morgan moves it over. O'Donovan had that shot kicked away by Mead. Mead wrapped up there with Cicerone, who is in front. Cicerone knocked the goal stick away. As it's up for Morgan, looking for a tip, but it was blocked. Still out high, Morgan again, and the save made by Mead. Not out, good keep on the far boards by Marujo. Doe throws a check, puck to O'Donovan, up the boards, now to Morgan. Morgan to O'Donovan, in front, and that is stopped and covered by Mead. Cicero now has to be careful. He was pushing and shoving out in front of the net, and I think both of them are going to go. It'll be Cicerone and Wiseman. Still 103 on the penalty to Wu. This has been quite a period though. 4:45 left. We've had 5 goals scored. Plenty of penalties. And a lot of unhappy parents. We're not even 15 minutes in yet. Tenzin Gessar trying to carve his way through center ice. Lost the puck. Taken back here, led ahead off the stick of Jones, who angled it into the corner. Jones trying to chase after it. It is hoisted all the way out, though, by the Buccaneers. Under half a minute on the power play left for Somerville. 3-2 game in favor of Bedford. Brendan Jones will send one around the net. Sesso in there to win the puck free to DeAngelis. And now up to the point. Alec Morgan, wrist shot. That hit off a stick and went wide. Power play time is set to expire as it was held in by Gessar, but they're going to say he played that with a hand pass. Wu's out of the box in 1 second. That'll do it for the Somerville power play. It remains 3-2. So Wu is out of the box. Flipped ahead off the glass. Slattery trying to pursue it. It's worked ahead by Masters, given up though, and O'Donovan gets it in deep this time. Slattery looks to pressure. Puck up the boards. Masters gave it up. Long shot. Handled easily by Mead. Slattery down low. Doe looks to center. Off a skate. It's Marujo. His shot. And that goes wide. Puck taken back here by the Buccaneers. Masters stood up by Slattery. Puck is banked all the way down. Roach in a foot race there against James Naylor. Roach gets back. Highlanders with the puck. They chop it on ahead. As they complete the change, Slattery carries in over the blue line. 2:50 to go here in the first. Lucas Tucker, who took that big hit early in the game, led to the game's first penalty on Dylan Marujo, which then led to the game's first goal as Jones moves in. And that's off the stick of Mead. He's got it in between his pads, but he didn't look all that sure about it. It's going down. I'm going tomorrow. You better move. You better dance. Let's make a night. You won't remember. I'll be the one. You won't forget. Wiseman off the face-off, controls, but gives the backhander away. It's taken back by Bedford. They'll push one on in over the line. Morgan there to punch it back forward. It just gets past Campbell, who tracks it down to center. Sesso playing one in. Sent up the boards. Tenzin Gessar there to keep it. O'Donovan works it back to Roach. Shot, that got through. But Mead was there to guard it. Puck is chipped past Marujo. O'Donovan from center ice gets to the red line and fires in. Puck worked free out of the near side corner. O'Donovan finishes a check. Buccaneers trying to find an outlet here. Wiseman's got the puck. O'Donovan with it here. Can't help myself sometimes. Buccaneers move back in. This could be an opportunity as that one is off the shoulder of Larkin and into the mesh with 1:05 to go here in the first. That was a good shot from Charles DeMio, who's got one of the 3 goals for Bedford in this first. They lead it 3-2 over Somerville. Off the face-off. Morgan sending one around. Puck could not be held in by Masters, but Doe could not advance forward. Nice work by Naylor on the back check. We are into the final minute here. Puck sent in. Around Larkin's net it's played. Taken by Tucker. He'll wrap one around the boards. They move it to the point. Masters with a shot, tipped by Tucker. And wide of the net. Puck is played in deep. Morgan battling for it. Half a minute to go. Morgan checked. Jones coming in to help. Morgan has it here and he'll go airborne with it. Onto the back. This puck flipped on wide. Final 10 seconds here in the first. Highlanders down 3-2. And what was a frenetic period, Marujo will just pin this puck up along the boards. And that will conclude the opening 15 minutes here, but certainly a lot of action. The Highlanders trail the Buccaneers 3-2 after the first period. We'll be back for the second. You'll want to stick with us here on Somerville Ed TV. You're watching Somerville Boys Varsity Ice Hockey. We're back here inside of the Veterans Memorial Arena for the second period here between the Buccaneers and the Highlanders. It was quite the first 15 minutes, that's for sure. 5 combined goals as right off the jump, O'Donovan gets a shot onto the net, Mead making the save. And it was certainly a spirited first period, I think that's safe to say. Couple of real big checks, couple of penalties, some angry parents, some angry coaches. We really had a mixture of emotions in that first period across both sides. And the second period started with Dylan Marujo, who was throwing some big body checks in that first period. Marujo decided to skate some circles around the net of Bedford goaltender TJ Mead, and that certainly drew the ire of some of Mead's teammates. It is a mental game after all, is it not? As Mead stops it behind the net and Campbell gets dumped on the forecheck by Jones. As this puck is sent in and around by James Naylor. Jones able to collect it. Tried to lead Casesso ahead. Casesso with both goals for the Highlanders in that first period of play. It looked a little bleak after it was made a 3-1 score. Look out here, quick opportunity. Brian By play that shot wide, stick side of Larkin, and it's back out to center ice. Here is Marujo, who takes a check, and then another. Up to the line, that shot skitters wide. This should be icing, and it will be. Face off to come all the way back to Larkin. Cicerone wins the faceoff off the icing. Trying to keep, here is William Campbell. Campbell is contested by O'Donovan. Puck is sent into Morgan's corner. Taken back here by Bedford, only for a moment. James Nickel was bounced off the puck, but they get it back up to the line, and the shot is stopped by Larkin. He lost his net there. His teammate's able to clear the rebound, but this will carry for icing. Highlanders trying to keep pace with a Buccaneers team that has been scoring at a consistent rate all season long, but over their last 4 games, they're averaging almost 4 goals per game at 3.75. And they buried 3 in the first period, albeit 2 were on the power play. And if you're Somerville, you have to stay out of the box from here on out as this puck is up into the ceiling. But this is a Buccaneers team that has certainly had no trouble putting the puck in the net this year, and they demonstrated that in the first. Face-off here won by Tyler Hutchison, who will shoot one. Dribbled on wide. LaRusso in there after it. LaRusso sending one around. Marujo there first, got it ahead. Gessar trying to find it. It was in his feet though. Nice play by LaRusso to come back. Buccaneers look to clear. Roach keeping it in near point. He gets sent back on a hit from Nickel. Puck backhanded through the crease by Gessar. Sticked away by Mead. As Marujo tried to keep the line, but it's skated ahead by Wu. Wu trying to get around Roach. Here's Wu, and he lost the handle as Larkin covers up. A knifing rush though there from Christopher Wu. He got around Roach, who was caught a bit flat-footed, but ultimately lost the handle, and Larkin was able to stop it nonetheless. Highlanders off the face-off. Goslin Neves chips one up the boards. Casesso driven into the glass on a check from Nicholas Tartarzuk. Nathan Doe far boards in front of the Buccaneers bench. Morgan trying to help him move it along. Jones was in there as well. Puck is skated free though by the Buccaneers. This puck deflected off a stick, and then Larkin's glove centered, and they score as from the corner it was fed out in front, and I believe that was Tucker who rammed it through the 5-hole of Larkin, and it's a 2-goal game yet again here with 11:20 to go in the second. So Bedford back up by 2 as Cicerone sends a man flying. Cicerone again, drops him. Opportunity DeAngelis, but he wired that wide. Game within the game. Cicerone picking it up. His team down a pair yet again. They trailed 3-1 in the first. Responded with a goal. Cicerone is going to get a penalty, 1 hit too many. It'll be another power play coming up for the Buccaneers, who are 2 for 2. I think The Highlanders are asking why there wasn't a penalty called on the high hit that occurred right at their blue line, right in front of the bench. It's just a 2-minute minor though for Cicerone. 10:44 left in the second. Head coach Chris Capasso getting an explanation at the bench. His team will be shorthanded for the third time in this game. Last time out on the power play, the Buccaneers scored 6 seconds in. The captain Cicerone in the box. Buccaneers will try and stake themselves out to their largest lead of the game. Off the draw, puck moved back to the line. Dropped off for Wiseman. Good stick from DeAngelis, but the puck is not out. Wiseman trading places. Here's a shot, blocker save made by Larkin. Staniski let it go from the point. Wiseman with it here, walking the blue line. Wiseman driving down on Gessar's side. He played that one through the crease. Worked back to the point. Staniski with a shot, blocked several times, but finally DeAngelis can turn one all the way down to Meade. Highlanders change out in full on the penalty kill. Puck moved across by Demio. Nicely dropped back. Wiseman shoots. Glove save Larkin. He dropped it. It is cleared though by the Highlanders. 55 seconds left on this power play for the Buccaneers, who have been perfect here in this game on special teams. Cleared down to Meade again. Wing to wing, the pass is taken in. Hutchinson into the corner, a check that Wu as it's along the side of the goal. They work it back to the point. Staniski right across the line. That shot with plenty of traffic in the crease. Larkin got caved in by his own man as well as James Naylor, and they score as it's jammed in. It's another power play goal, and it's a 5-2 lead. Third power play goal of the game for the Buccaneers. 8:58 to go in the second, and it's 5-2. Largest lead of the game for the Buccaneers, 3. They have scored 4 or more goals in now 4 of their last 5 games. Their offense has been really feeling it. And 3 for 3 on the power play. That has proven to be the biggest difference here tonight. Puck is sent up the wing. Backhander on by the winger. That was Drew Seawick, who scored back in the first period. He was able to float along the blue line and get that indirect pass. Broke in and got a good backhander away. And that is going to spell the end for Robbie Larkin. Robbie Larkin is done. And taking over in goal for him. A rough night in the office for Robbie Larkin and the Highlanders. Trailing 5-2 with just over 8 minutes to go in the second. And on the first shot, they score again. Long point shot, and it's 6-2. And a timeout for Somerville. 7:53 to go. We'll take a timeout too. The Highlanders trail at 6-2. As they break from a timeout, Cole Davis beaten on the first shot that he faced in relief of Robbie Larkin. Three straight in this second period for the Buccaneers, who have blown it open to now lead by 4. Never easy coming off the bench. It's made even more difficult when the first shot gets past you. Meade plays this puck. We have a penalty coming up. The Buccaneers are none too pleased, which is a bit surprising. They're 3 for 3 on the power play. They're ahead by 4. Game is well one in hand here. But I suppose whenever you can tee off on the officials, you might as well. Second power play opportunity tonight for Somerville. Buccaneers will look to keep them off the board in the second. It is cleared all the way down. But just like that, 11 seconds in, the Highlanders shoot their own power play down. Marujo to the box, and we'll have 4 on 4. There's a grown woman taunting a high schooler. I mean, okay. All right. That's where we're at this point in the game. It is 6-2, but just over 6 minutes to go in the game. Or in the second period, I should say. There's still another period to go. 4 on 4, so it's even strength. Puck comes out to center. I guess when you think you've seen everything, you never know. Any given day at the rink could surprise you. As that shot deflects over top, Davis was able to get back to the near post to seal it down. Wiseman trying to shift in on Foley. Foley able to close him off in the corner. Puck not out. Into the slot for Wiseman, chopped off his stick. Held in by Bedford. In deep. Wu able to knock his man down behind. That was Foley. Wu now checked by Morgan. 4 aside here as it's up to the point. That shot wide. Wiseman from the boards. Deflected down and cleared. Wiseman going D to D with Doe the lone forechecker. 4 on 4 here for just 7 more seconds. Puck is whacked in all the way around Davis. Big hit there. Doe went down along the boards. Long shot, and Davis able to fight that one off the left arm. Doe can dart ahead with it. Team's back to 5 on 5 even strength now. 6-2 game here from the Veterans Memorial Arena. Roach could not hold it in. He turns and drives one back out to center. Campbell softly plays it all the way around. Jones had it knocked away off his stick. Somerville taking it back. Buccaneers with it. Bank pass up through center. Roach off the stick of DeAngelis. DeAngelis able to avoid a check. Couple of bodies spilling over along the far boards. Ooh. Should have brought my earplugs today. Puck turned out to center. Tenzin Gessar finished to hit. Puck is advanced in by the Buccaneers. Morgan also given a jolt. Long opportunity. Mead covers up. 3:41 left in the second. The score 6-2, Bedford. Puck picked up on the face-off, but Foley able to hold it in. That shot tipped off a Buccaneers stick. Mead made the pad save. Another opportunity, and Mead snaps the pads down again. Hasn't been a busy period for him, but he stays sharp there with back-to-back stops. Weissman using the glass. And then getting past Foley. He moves in, and he makes a great move there to tuck it on in for his second goal of the game. Great finish by the defenseman Weissman, and it's 7-2 here with 3:07 left, and there's, I believe, a penalty on the play to Weissman, who will sit in the box. That is 4 goals in this second period for the Bedford Buccaneers, who have chased Robbie Larkin from the game, and it has not gotten much easier for Cole Davis. But that was a wonderful move by Weissman, who chipped it around Foley and then just worked himself around Davis before tucking in the backhander. Great finish by him. Alec Morgan plays one in deep. The Highlanders are on a power play. Morgan, shot. Glove save made by Mead. No traffic in front that time. Highlanders still on a power play. About $1:20 left on it. It's off the skates of Gessar though and cleared all the way down. Doe able to work that up the wing. It is sent back down. Davis is going to have to make a play with the puck. And he's able to make a nice one there, turning it to the far boards. Puck popping free into the circle. Highlanders able to just get it out. They are still on the power play here for 42 more seconds. But they're going to ice the puck. That just about sums up this second period here. Four unanswered goals all in this second period for the Bedford Buccaneers. $1:40 left in the period, and there's still 15 more minutes to go. Morgan clears it in and is given a good hit from Nickel. There is a penalty coming up. Morgan shot it into the net. We do a little trolling, I guess you could say. We do a little trolling. Morgan having a word with Naylor. Penalty was on to Jones. There'll be just 10 seconds of 4 aside, and then a late power play for the Buccaneers, who are 3 for 3. Puck up to the blue line, a power play in effect now for the Buccaneers. As we are into the final minute here of the second. Wiseman sitting on a hat trick, able to keep it in. A shot, and that's stopped by Davis. He got a piece of it. And it's cleared all the way down onto Meade. Barring a goal here in the next 40 seconds, there'll be carryover power play time for Bedford. As winding on through is Wu. He takes a couple of stick checks there from O'Donovan, and the puck is cleared by Aiden O'Donovan. There is just 20 seconds left in the period. A 4-goal second period for the Buccaneers, who took a 3-2 lead after one. O'Donovan can clear it in. Final 5 seconds of the period. There will be 44 seconds of carryover power play time for Bedford to work with in the third. They lead it 7-2. We're back here from the Veterans Memorial Arena for the call of the third in just a moment. Stick with us here on Somerville Ed TV. All right, we're ready to get this third period rolling. The Buccaneers lead the Highlanders 7-2. If you're just joining, a 4-goal second period by Bedford really helped them to blow open what was a 3-2 game after 15 minutes. And Robbie Larkin will be back in the nets for this third and final period after he was pulled after surrendering the 5th goal of the game. Cole Davis came in off the bench. Cole did about as well as he could. Did concede 2. And now Larkin is back in the nets to start and hopefully finish this game. We are back underway. The Highlanders are shorthanded for about 35 seconds. The power play has been potent tonight for the Buccaneers. They're 3 for 3 as Larkin is able to hang on to that shot. Off the face-off, they try and work a puck free out of some skates. Not out though. Larkin making the save and covering. 14 left on the power play. Weissman a shot, and 3 saves for Robbie Larkin in the opening 32 seconds. That should hopefully help him get back into this game, even though it's well out of reach. Still want to finish this thing off as strong as possible. If you're the Highlanders, try and have your best 14 minutes. If you're Bedford, keep your foot down on the gas. Wu in the circle, shakes free. Teams are back to even strength. Wu shoots. Larkin had that blocked in front of him, but then he made a follow-up save down low as it's cleared back out to center. First time here tonight that the Buccaneers power play was unable to score. They're 3 for 4 though. Puck along the side of the net. Now it's in back of Larkin, who could never really tie it up. Casesso, who's got both goals in the game for the Highlanders, he's out there with Doe and Jones. Doe finally able to jab that puck out. Buccaneers right back with it though. Long shot in, blocked off Morgan. Nearly landed onto the stick of Naylor. Moved back to the point. Campbell sends one in deep. Tucker hit. Puck was centered, but it splits the point. Meade will come out to play it. DeMio moving it around the net. Getting to it first is Seawick. Now to the point. Deflected into the slot. Whacked at. And they'll score! As the puck was bobbling all around, nobody from the Highlanders could pick it up. And it was swatted in past the right leg of Larkin. 8-2 here with 12:45 left in the third. Somerville down 8-2. This puck cleared all the way down. It's icing against Bedford. 8 goals, the most allowed on the year for Somerville this season. They had given up 7 back against Cambridge on December 27th, their second game of the year. They are down 8-2 here to Bedford, who have rattled off 5 unanswered. And mind you, there's still 12 minutes to go in this game. Puck through center ice. They'll get to the red line. This puck is played in. Changes being made. Off of Doe's skate. No icing. Weissman sitting on 2 goals. He's back to pick it up. Directed on in by James Nickel. Sent back up the near boards for Jones. Passed some time, but gave it right back to Weissman. Now Morgan tries to throw a check. Puck into the blue. Cleared forward, but not out. Long shot. And that skipped off Larkin and went wide. Big hit there in front of the bench. Morgan unable to keep the line back to center. DeAngelis gave it back over. Wiseman moves in. Looking to get around Morgan. Centers off a skate. And DeAngelis just does enough to clear. Highlanders punch it all the way out. It is sent back down. No icing. Sesso gathers it up and bounces one to center. Puck is dumped in around the net of Larkin. Back in after getting pulled in the second. Puck turned over into the slot. Backhander nearly in. It was off the post. Tenzin Gessar trying to step around. This puck, though, is iced by the Highlanders after the Bucks nearly had their 9th goal of the game. There's 9:42 left. We could certainly see 9. Buck was Highlanders are going to get a power play here. Didn't see what it was for, but an opportunity to get their 3rd goal of the game after surrendering 5 unanswered. Are they calling a timeout? A timeout is being called evidently in an 8-2 game with 9:42 to go. Beats me. I suppose you only have one, might as well. Highlanders to the power play. Shot wide, a rebound is centered. Morgan has it. There is a change in net for Bedford, hence the timeout. Maxwell Marchiona, the freshman, is in for the senior TJ Meade, who played well in that second period after giving up 2 in the first, but a quiet night in the office for him, to say the least. Shorthanded opportunity now here for Bedford. Shot, and Larkin able to make the save on DeMio. Centered out in front, taken away by Jones. Now for O'Donovan, moving in, backhander is wide. He had Cicerone going to the net. Now Jones trying to step middle, puck off his stick. That shot, stopped, rebound, also stopped. Jones in tight quarters, and it's into the crease, covered by the goaltender Marchiona. Marchiona with a couple of shots early as Cicerone is getting a penalty. 49 more seconds. And then an abbreviated power play for Bedford as they look for their 9th goal of the game. This is icing. Foresight here, 20 more seconds. Shot off a body in front. To the point again. Blocked by Doe. Into the corner. Highlanders shorthanded in the next 5 seconds. Unable to clear past Masters. He'll step down the boards. Glove save made there by Larkin. .118 left on this power play for Bedford, 7:38 left in the game. A game that frankly can't end sooner for the Highlanders. It has not been their night. Face off, and it's cleared by Slattery. He'll skate after it. Minute left in the penalty. DeAngelis unable to clear. Puck moved back to the middle of the point. And that drive was well wide of Larkin from Colasante. Puck tipped. Save made Larkin. Highlanders still can't get it clear. Now they might. Foley can off the glass. Puck is deflected in by sent up the wall. Not out of the zone. Power play time is winding down. Puck centered. Missed a few sticks. Weisman shoots. Save made Larkin. Team's back to even strength. Tenzin Gessar lobbing one forward. Icing, though, is going to be the call. He couldn't gain the red line. Face off one, back to the line, shot, and they score. I'm not sure how that one got past Larkin. That was a shot from the blue line. Samuel Donito let it go. That one's got some odor to it. It is 9-2 in favor of the Buccaneers. And Larkin just missed that one. Jones checked as the Highlanders look to push it in. 5:55 left in the third. Foley's shot was blocked. Tucker will chase after it. He gets there first. Nine to 2. They look to walk out in front. Larkin with the stick, got it. And it's cleared out of trouble by Somerville. Right back in, Bedford trying to move it. Puck is sent all the way down, no icing. Just over 5 minutes left in this one. They're floating. I guess they want 10. It's a 9-2 game. But still floating along the blue line, because why not, I suppose. Icing here. Off the draw. Puck worked free by DeAngelis. Trying to lead Slattery down the right wing side. DeAngelis able to finish the hit. That gets a rise out of the bench. Puck held in as more hits continue from both teams. DeAngelis pedaled one on through. As more checking is being done. It's a 9-2 game. The last thing you'd want to see is somebody get injured or take an unnecessary penalty. The hits continue to fly though. There's 3:50 left in this game. A game that was won back in the second period. There's really no need to do something stupid. The referees will want to surely keep this from getting out of hand. Tenzin Dessar into the corner. Chasing after it. He's rammed by Campbell. Puck couldn't be held in by Morgan. Foley's got to turn back to get it. Up the boards. Not out. As down in a heap. That time, I believe that was Jones. Larkin covers up. We're almost to the end of this one. 3:07 to go. That one wide off the face-off. Gessar trying to return it to Foley. He was checked. Puck gets its way back to the point. Campbell will just keep it in for now. Foley skating through center ice. Unable to get the puck in deep. Transition the other way. Long shot off of Morgan and wide. This puck bouncing towards Larkin. Morgan able to shrug it away. Up to the line, held in off a skate though. And back the other way. Mariani can get to the red line and clear. Puck not out of the zone here. Finally it is, but returned back by Somerville. Trying to squeeze through Doucette. Save Larkin, and he gets the rebound. Shot was blocked by DeAngelis. It lands in the corner. Wrap chance. Didn't go in. Buccaneers looking for 10. But it's stolen away by Jones. And now Jones moving in. And he scores there. Brendan Jones goes top shelf on the breakaway. That makes it a 9-3 game with 1:31 left. Well placed shot there by... Well, the Somerville fans haven't lost their spirit, which is good. It's good to be able to keep your spirits up when the games don't go your way. As we're almost through in this one, 1:10 left in the third, it's 9-3. Puck worked on out through center and back in, long shot, Larkin gloves it away. He's had a problem with his catching glove here tonight. That shot tipped, got onto the short side, it was shielded. Into the middle, taken away. Nickel can carry it all the way up and over the line. Nickel trying to split on through. Lost control of the puck and Larkin will cover up with 27 seconds left to play. Off the draw. Puck skated out by the Highlanders. Center ice, they hack and whack. DeAngelis relentless on the back pressure. 10 seconds to go. Save Larkin, rebound, cleared away by Foley. As the Bedford Buccaneers pick up their 9th win of the season and win this game in very convincing fashion. 9-3 is the final here from the Veterans Memorial Arena in Somerville. It was close after one, but that's about it. And the Highlanders dropped to 0-4-1 in their last 5 games with this defeat here tonight. That's going to do it for us, though, here from Somerville. Thanks for tuning in to us here tonight. I want to thank my great production team, as always. Your final score here, it's the Bedford Buccaneers 9, the Somerville Highlanders 3. I'm Tyler Aragao saying so long from Somerville. You've been watching Boys Varsity Ice Hockey on Somerville Ed TV.